All right, we're on hole number 5 in the rookie division. Let's see where I'm at here. We need to make a choice. So we're at -5, and we're the people at the top. Oh my gosh, we already screwed up. We don't want to go any higher than that. So we need to forfeit a hole or something in order to drop down. That'll get us back into the 4s. At Albie on 3. The problem is that a lot of these shots. Here's the problem. The problem is that the shot that you're really practicing in order to dial in is the shot to the green. And these par 4s that are on this in this course are all shots that you can get close enough, if I can get the page to load, that you can get close enough to. All right, this par 5 right here, we can definitely mess up. But this par 4 right here, we have to take that shot because that's the shot we're really practicing. And if we make it, then we get that eagle. So we gotta drop a shot on this hole. So on this hole, what we're gonna do, and earlier today, I came out and I just barely clipped the rough out here and it dribbled me out, but I was like in this area right here and I albatrossed this hole. But our goal is to try and get out to this shadow right here, the one with the point that comes out. So we're going to take an extra mile because we need our biggest, baddest club in the bag. And that's the biggest, baddest club that I have in my bag. And I'm going to take a sniper. And those are the only 2 clubs that we need to take. We're going to take a Kingmaker because we want the power, we want the sides or the curl, and on that second shot we want to drop down the wind. On the first shot it's not going to affect us that much. Alright, here we go. Now what we're trying to do is we're trying to achieve the area that everybody's trying to get to with a 3 power ball without doing any overpower. So that's the goal. And we're taking the same shot that a lot of people are doing, and you see them get caught up in the rough down there. We're taking that same shot, and we're just changing our landing zone to try and make the shot easier and achieve the same goal. If I can get matched up. If you come at it from the lower side, you have to be careful because if you come in there too hot, you can get way up there where you want to be, but you can end up in the rough. And you can make it from the rough up there. But the deal is that the spot that you really want to land in, which is up here in these shadows, like between the last shadow and this third shadow, you know, that area where the post comes out, is the landing spot. And you can get there down here. Our opponent did a max overpower and they hit it perfect. That's excellent. So we're going to see exactly what they can get out of it. And they're past that shadow, and just like I said, they're in the rough. So they're out there right now up against the 4th shadow that's out there. We're going to take that same shot, but we're going to come down here where we have some room. And we're going to put on max. We want the max side spin and as much curl as we can squeeze on there so they're about balanced out. And the wind's going in that direction. So it's going to push us down here so we can squeeze that just the titch, but we want to give ourselves enough room. And then we're going to put on maximum curl. Hitting it perfect. Didn't do any overpower. And we just float out there into the middle. And when he's about 2 shadows up, so they're up here in the rough where I was at, from where I'm at, but we're going to end up with the same shot where we can both hit on the other side of the green over here and actually go for it instead of having to bounce it off this hill. But if you hit up there in the rough and you go for that shot, either you need to adjust your topspin so you're not getting all of that run. You know, you're going to get way up there. You want to be up in that upper shadow. But this is a low percentage albatross shot. So to take that big of a risk at the beginning to go for a low percentage albatross shot and risk your eagle may or may not be worth it. I obviously think it would be better to try and get out there safely and get in position and give yourself that great shot at Albie, but make sure you absolutely secure your eagle. Because our opponent was in the best spot you could be in the rough. If you end up in the rough down in the bottom of that neck, if you hit it great and end up in the bottom of that neck, you're in big, 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 big trouble. Okay, so there's our red line. I can't believe I'm short from here. I must have tagged that short. I'm going to do 1-3 per ring, so 2 rings is 2-6. Isn't it perfect? On the green. I short shot that, and it didn't feel like it was. I should have put on all of the top spin, the max top spin, and however much side spin I could still get on the ball. And then if I squeezed it up just a little teeny bit more to the left, I could have made up for that, and then I would have had more roll at the beginning. The deal down there is that a bigger power ball is not going to help you. I mean, it might help you a little, but then you have to make sure you don't get thrown out so far that you actually end up in the rough on the other side. All right, we will forfeit. Donate 1,000 coins to the cause. All right, that was hole number 5 of the second anniversary tournament in the rookie division. Thanks for watching.